Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Gamble with me, your host, Chris Collins, part of the 4M1T gang. A little bit of housekeeping before we start this episode. As always, please follow us on social media. We are at We4M1T. And please subscribe to us on YouTube. We are dangerously close to 100 subscribers. That is our first major target that we want to reach, and we want to reach it as soon as possible. So if you could just search for 4M1T on YouTube and just hit that subscribe button, that would help us out massively. And as always, 18 plus, be gamble aware, and if you feel like the fun is stopping, then stop. Let's get into this week's show, and first up, as always, is the Banker of the Week. This weekend sees Man United face Newcastle United at Old Trafford, and I don't know if you all know about this. It's not been reported at all. I don't think. I've not heard it anywhere on the radio, in the newspapers or online or anything, but Cristiano Ronaldo is returning to Manchester United and he will be making his debut. It has been confirmed by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer today. Whether he gets a start or whether he comes on later in the game, we don't know, but Ole has confirmed he will play a part in that game. Now, all too easy to say that United will win at home to Newcastle. The odds on that are far too short. So let's make it interesting. Man United to win at home and over 2.5 goals in the entire game. And we're going to throw that into a double with Chelsea. So Chelsea are facing facing Aston Villa rather. It's Man United that are facing Newcastle. Chelsea at home to Aston Villa. They are 10-3 on the last time I checked. So throw that into a double with Man United to win and over 2.5 goals. And you have got a double of at least evens across all bookmakers. Some are offering a little bit longer than evens, so you get a little bit more back off a tenner rather than just doubling your money. But at least evens across most of the bookmakers. Stick a tenner on, get a tenner back, including your tenner stake. Easy money. Easy money. We'll go over that again. So Man United and over 2.5 goals in the entire game, and Chelsea to beat Aston Villa at Stamford Bridge. The long shot of the week, and this week we have gone for the two North London clubs. Tottenham sitting nice and pretty at the top of the Premier League at the moment. It's not often we get to say that. They visit Crystal Palace this weekend. Now, I have gone with the very risky Tottenham to win and both teams to score. Do I think Tottenham are going to win the game? Probably. They're looking pretty good at the moment and they're looking pretty tight at the back with Nuno now in charge. And they've been winning the games pretty much by the odd goal here and there. But do I think they're going to keep another shutout this weekend? No, I don't. I think Crystal Palace are good value for a goal, especially if their new boy, Edouard, is starting. And I believe they've got a couple of players coming back from injuries and whatnot this weekend as well. So Palace will be a little bit more strengthened than they've been already this season. They've had a fairly okay start under Patrick Vieira, life under Patrick Vieira now. So I think Spurs are going to win that game away at Selhurst, but I think both teams to score is good value for money. So Tottenham to win and both teams to score. Throw that in a double with Arsenal in the relegation 6-pointer. 4 games into the season. Arsenal at home facing Norwich City. Both teams rooted to the bottom of the table. 0 points. I believe both are on -9 goal difference. And you'd expect Arsenal to win this weekend. You'd expect Arsenal to pick up 3 points. But let's make it interesting. Again, the odds are a little bit too short, just saying Arsenal are going to win at home to Norwich. So I've gone with Arsenal and over 2.5 goals in the game. I do think Arsenal are going to win this weekend. I've been going backwards and forwards on it, thinking, Norwich is going to do something. Arsenal, the confidence isn't high. Arsenal are in turmoil at the moment. I don't think they're that bad that they would lose to Norwich. And I think it'll be quite a free-flowing, nervy, attacking game of football. Maybe like a 3-1 or a 4-2 or something like that. So Arsenal and over 2.5 goals in the game. And Tottenham to beat Crystal Palace away from home, but with both teams to score. Depending on the bookmaker, you will get odds of between 8 and 9 to 1. So place your tenner, get yourself 80 to 90 quid back and your tenner stake. Golden. Absolutely golden. And finally for this week, the 4M1T Acca. We've gone all European, all continental for this one this weekend. Fivefold. We have got Feyenoord to win. We have got Ghent to win. We have got AEK Athens to win. We have got PSG Paris Saint-Germain to win. And we have got Real Madrid to win. You put those 5 on in a standard accumulator Depending on the bookmaker you go with, odds are between 3 and up to 5 to 1 that I've seen today. You're probably likely to get about 3 to 3.5 to 1. So let's be generous. Let's say it's 3 to 1. And let's say you put your tenner on, you get an easy 30 quid back. Do I think any of those teams are going to lose any of those games? No. AEK Athens should be a banker, Ghent should be a banker, Feyenoord should be a banker, and PSG and Real Madrid, you would expect them to pick up wins this weekend, the European powerhouses that they are. So again, PSG, Feyenoord, Real Madrid, Ghent and AEK Athens in a fivefold accumulator. Depending on the bookmaker, you're looking at least 3 to 1. Stick a tenner on, get 30 quid back, and if you lose your money on the other 2 bets that we've gone over this week, the 4M1T Acca has been proving quite fruitful over the past few weeks since we started the show, and I think tallying the money, we're about evens at the moment, just over evens, so we're not out of pocket, guys. The show, the name of the show, it's not quite living up to its name yet. Still a little bit of brains in the old man when it comes to gambling. I'm not great, in fact I'm fucking awful. I'm not as bad as I claim to be. 4M1T Acca has been quite fruitful, like I say, so stick your money on, even if it's just a fiver, get yourself a few notes back, a few beer tokens for the weekend. Golden again. And that is it for this week's show. That is it. We've got your banker, your long shot, and your 4M1T Acca. Please follow us on social media. We are at WeAre4M1T, and please subscribe to us on YouTube. Just search for 4M1T, hit the subscribe button, and it would help us out massively. And most importantly, 18 plus, please. Anyone 18 and below, you can't gamble, sorry. Be gamble aware, and if you feel like the fun is stopping, then please, for your own safety, peace of mind, then stop. I'm Chris Collins, thank you for joining us again for another episode of How Not to Gamble, and we'll catch you all next week.